This week in Congressional stock trading disclosures, the week opened with two disciplined quiet checks, then stacked four straight House moves. Donald Beyer on July 1st, David Taylor on July 2nd, Gilbert Cisneros plus Ann Wagner on July 3rd, and Keith Self on July 4th. The final Sunday close check still topped out at Ann Wagner filing 20034,915 and Keith Self filing 9116197. So no genuinely new Sunday disclosure add-on was folded into this review package. Monday, June 29th, stayed quiet. The nightly pass did not surface a clearly new congressional trade disclosure batch strong enough to justify a fresh regular package. The official 2026 House Member Periodic Transaction Report search still topped out at Dwight Evans filing 200344851. While visible legacy-style IDs like Michael McCall 9116141, Rohit Khanna 9116142, and Harold Rogers 9116146 still carried older June 10th and June 11th public timestamps. Tuesday, June 30th, stayed quiet too. The pass again stayed in no disclosures mode because the official House layer still did not prove a fresh rollover above Dwight Evans filing 200344851. Direct public House PDF spot checks above both the 200344851 range and the visible 9116146 legacy range kept returning 404, so the workflow correctly refused to force a new batch call. Wednesday moved the House line again with a Donald Beyer bond filing. The official House clerk layer moved beyond Dwight Evans filing 200344851 and exposed Donald Beyer filing 200344891 as a clean one-filer rollover. Beyer showed a June 18th purchase of Virginia Commonwealth 5.00% bonds due September 15, 2029, disclosed on July 1st in the $50,001 to $100,000 range with 60,000 units listed. Thursday followed with David Taylor and a tight 2-ticker trust report. The live 2026 House member search extended beyond Donald Beyer filing 200344891 and exposed David Taylor filing 200344897 as another clean one-filer rollover. Taylor showed two June 15th purchases disclosed on June 30th, Chevron common stock and installed building products common stock, both in the $1,001 to $15,000 range under his trust-linked 401k. Friday delivered the biggest batch of the week with Gilbert Cisneros and Ann Wagner. The official House clerk layer moved beyond David Taylor filing 200344897 and surfaced Gilbert Cisneros filing 200344906 plus Ann Wagner filing 200349115 as a real two-filer rollover. Cisneros brought the broad 66-line trust report with names like a MD, Apple, IBM, Eli Lilly strategy, a Lowe's Angels tax note purchase, and a Mount San Jacinto bond sale, while Wagner showed a KKR private equity purchase and a Partners Group private equity sale. Saturday closed the saved backbone with Keith Self as a late visibility legacy periodic transaction report. The live 2026 House member table still held Ann Wagner filing 200344915 at the top of the 200 range filings, but it also exposed Keith Self filing 9116197 as a newly visible legacy-style periodic transaction report original. Self showed 5 January 10, 2025 lines in the $1,001 to $15,000 range, an AT&T sale plus genuine parts, NVIDIA, and PepsiCo purchases and a Merck sale with the front page hand delivered on June 30th. So the week resolves into 2 quiet opening checks, 4 straight House moves, and no Sunday add-on. The strongest weekly cluster was July 3rd with Gilbert Cisneros and Ann Wagner, but the broader shape was a clean Donald Beyer to David Taylor to Cisneros Wagner to Keith Self progression once the quiet opening ended. The final July 5th close check still topped out at Ann Wagner 200344915 and Keith Self 9116197, with higher ID spot checks above both ranges still returning 404. Like and subscribe for daily disclosure tracking. This is reporting, not financial advice.